Next, let me turn to Commissioner Adolfo. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Councilmember Henderson, for introducing this bill, and thank you, Councilmember Allen, for holding this hearing. And thank you to the DC Justice Lab for all of the research that you've done. You made my job easier as a commissioner. On behalf of the residents of Advisory Neighborhood Commission HC and the 14,000 residents that we represent, we do support the passing of this bill. We know that the answers to many of the wrongs that have been done to African Americans, especially residents in Ward 8 through the criminal justice system, are not going to be answered with one bill. We have a history of contention with the criminal justice system dating back to the times of slavery. And we look at the Dred Scott decision, where African Americans had no rights that a white person was bound to respect. And we know that many of the answers for us can be solved through or get closer to those results through reparations. But we know that this body doesn't have the authority to do that. But what we're looking at is a matter of restorative justice or retributive justice. And many of the residents that I talk to say that this is a very difficult process for them. Many of them have educational gaps, which led them into the criminal justice system to begin with. And so now that they're here, it becomes extremely difficult for them once they pay their debt to society to get back on track, to find the jobs that they need, to find housing, and to put them in a space to where they can be productive citizens again. So when we look at this legislation, it puts our residents, especially those in Ward 8, in a position to succeed. I think 1 in 7 residents in the District of Columbia have some interaction with the criminal justice system, and it puts them in a very difficult spot, being that many of the jobs in the District of Columbia are government jobs that require a background check, jobs that offer you the opportunity to work with children, just like you said in your opening statements, council member. And so we wanted to reduce some of those barriers. We don't want to be in a society that continuously punishes people, but we want to help rehabilitate people. We want to help restore them and get them back in a space to where they can be productive citizens, not only for themselves, but for their family and their community. So we thank all of the folks who have come together to put this legislation together. And on behalf of the citizens of Advisory Neighborhood Commission HC, we stand in support of this bill. Thank you.